Oh yeah, we back. This is the Gentleman's Talk podcast. Hey yo, introduce yourself. Actually, the two people in the building, both of y'all introduce yourself. And shout out to my big homie, my big brother, because he's always around me, yo. Introduce y'all, both of yourselves one at a time. Thank y'all.
What up, man? It's Zay. Feel me? I'm a little teaching assistant. Deal with these bad kids, but I'm a man of my own. The teaching assistant don't make me. I'm more so assistant teacher.
Shout out to that. Who else in the building?
I'm Mr. A Double.
Shout out to Mr. A Double in the building. That's my guy.
Duffy name.
You know, Mr. A Double, he always rolling with me. Yo. That's one of my bros.
Positive image.
He like my big bro.
Mind of the lizard.
He's the mind of the lizard. He got to work on that 2K game though. We gonna talk about another game. Hope his 2K game man like his real life basketball game. But we gonna find out in the future. Give a little background on who you are, sir. Give a little background on who you are.
Hey, man. 24 years old. I'm a college grad. Shit. I care about the metaphysical, but we just here living in a simulation, man. There's not too much to say about me. I'm just an observer.
Shout out to that. So I'm gonna go tap into your knowledge right now. What's the definition of multiply?
To multiply is to become more than one at a rate of 100% or more.
Alright, so now what is 1 times 1?
According to me, according to my math teacher in elementary school, or according to Terrence Howard.
According to the elementary teachings.
1 times 1 is 1.
So now that we know we're not going to talk about Terrence Howard because you're very wise, why do they instill this education knowing that that's the wrong information? I'm happy that you spoke on Terrence Howard. Shout out to you engaging in what's really going on in the Matrix. But as you just being part of it and observing it, why do they instill this into the youth? 1 times 1 is 1 when you know as an observer that is politically incorrect?
I think it comes down to control and power, because if you can control the numbers that compose this entire simulation, if you can control what we think of these numbers, like if $1 times 1 equals $1, then we will never earn our worth. And that's a part of control.
Okay, I respect that. So since we tapped into that question, we're going to dig deeper into your knowledge. Have you ever heard about the skull and bones at the Yale University?
Yes, I have. Actually, I was just over there the other day seeing this one rapper, RXK Nephew, right outside the Toes place. Why when we're passing, I see the little structure that they got, and on the map it says Skull and Bones.
It's just things I'm researching. And being the person I am, you really don't know that much about me, but I run a mentorship program. I started it in 2019. I'm one of those dudes that, now that I know certain information, I will pull up.
Fact.
That's just saying, I'm not saying I'm starting problems, but I like to know what's deeper hidden that y'all trying to hide from an individual that's probably, y'all say not the highest educated, but I'm very in tune with the earth. That's why me and you connected, and shout out to my boy Mr. A. But I'm really happy that you talked about the skull and bones that a lot of people don't even know about, and I'm gonna start adding that question on to the podcast, but you're the first one that ever spoke on that. Mr. A, being an observer and being an artist and being one of the teachers part of the mentorship program, what's your opinion on the skull and bones too, big homie?
I know that every president is required to be a member of the Skull and Bones. I know that their origins are related to this country wanting to gain information as to the underground. And the people who hold the key to the underground are the natives. So I think that's some of what the Skull and Bones represent.
So I had a question for both of y'all. Do y'all know what the biggest airport is in the USA?
If I had to guess, I would say Denver.
What's your answer, Mr. A?
The largest airport?
Yeah.
My guess is LAX.
The correct answer will be Denver.
Hmm.
Denver has underground tunnels for painting of the New World Order. How if we ever go into a mass nuclear bomb with other countries, these high rank officials, understand what I'm saying? High rank officials. See how I talk like that? I ain't got no PhD. Look, I got a re-endorsement, nigga. So understand how I'm coming. So it's like, I see both. Listen, but they don't know a person like you with a V endorsement, a person with a V endorsement that job ain't supposed to know this knowledge. You see what I'm saying? So boom, I got a V endorsement, not that much, got kicked out of college, had a scholarship for football, blah, stuff like that. Love my daughters, because I got kids, I love my daughters. That's why I get so deep research like this. Why are they not communicating this information to society, but go bomb other countries? You a military dude, and go bomb other countries in hot, but they're bunkers, nice, beautiful bunkers with art. So in case stuff get real, they can conceal their families so they can reproduce again. Can y'all explain it? Can one of y'all explain that to me? That's some shit I want to know. If I can ask a millionaire question,
because
that's what I'll ask.
When we speak of something, when we speak of a tyrant, then we speak in a genocide. They're trying to extinguish certain races off of the planet, or slow them down, or prevent them from getting rich. That's what some of the operations that are involved in politics, war, that involved in Illuminati.
Facts.
And what we was just talking about, like the infrastructure, the breakdown of the infrastructure, the Federal Reserve System. Boom. All of those, they're trying to control those with private business. Wall Street is involved. The casino businesses is involved. You know what I mean? Anything that's making huge amounts of money.
So now, as y'all being both educated people and done work in the education system, I'm just an observer. I'm trying to work get my program into the education system, but we know they ain't gonna allow that because people like y'all two gonna speak the truth and they gonna want to crucify me because y'all know what it is and they need to be told what it is. But anyways, why do they try to hide this information from us though?
Because they need to be the only ones that can use it. When it comes down to it, bro, when you look at religion and words, like think of our name, right? Or think of the words that we're speaking right now. Where do we learn this language from? Really think about it. And then where did our parents learn that language from? It comes down to it. This is spiritual warfare.
Facts.
And the words that we use, like you have to spell, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what's a spell? What is a spell?
A spell is something that you saying into existence is what you want.
That is one form of a spell. But when you look at it, it's you're right, but it's witchcraft. It's magic. When we talk about what's a spell, if you look at it historically, whenever people talk about spells, it's witchcraft. But now we have spelling class. Feel me? Where they teach us to spell according to their standards.
Not our standards, but theirs.
Their standards. In a language that was given to our ancestors.
From them.
Exactly.
Not from us.
To control us.
Okay, I appreciate that. I like how we got deep into that. These are questions I usually don't ask, but I'm starting to ask them now, and I really appreciate you pulling up. I wasn't here earlier, but I really appreciate you coming back because you're a real powerful person, and you have a powerful spirit, and I appreciate that you helping me be a part of just talking your truth, and I really appreciate that. If you have been incarcerated, give me an incarceration story for those that have been incarcerated. If you haven't, do you know any of those that have been through that situation, and how will they navigate through that system?
Hey, I haven't myself, fortunately enough. I try to stay away from the law. I was just telling my friend
talk about it
today that I need to make sure I never get arrested.
Facts. You don't want to. I've been arrested. You don't want to do that. But I beat the case. But I'm not proud of that. But you know, it's nothing good to be arrested or get handcuffs put on you.
Yeah. But as far as loved ones, feel me? Both of my parents have went to jail.
Sorry to hear that.
Mine
did too.
One of them even in there right now. That shit. I mean, it's a little heavy, but it's more heavy for my younger sibling that I'm worried about. She didn't want to go to prom this month, which is upsetting. But as far as how they're dealing with it, feel me, it's unfortunate that our system is designed to like take people out of their home and to disrupt the family compound. So now the kids is left to deal with whatever the fuck the environment has to throw at them, you know what I'm saying? Another thing is my brother, like my brother that I grew up playing soccer with, he's doing time right now.
I'm sorry to hear that.
And his daughter is my goddaughter, so I just been looking out for her, knowing that the system is designed to take the father out the home and to leave the children with the repercussions of that, which is detrimental, bro. Like, that's just so detrimental, because you need balance. Life is about balance, and if you only have somebody in your house that's acting emotional with you, and you don't have anybody that knows how to be like more logic based, like a father.
Infirm.
Exactly. It's good to have love in your life. Like, I'm not saying that a woman is a bad thing at all, but if that's the only thing that you have, then you can't be surprised when you raising a little crash out, feel me? Because he's doing everything for his mom attention, and he doesn't know what's right or wrong. Never mind the fact that the environment is just poisoning him constantly. Like, this is a program. Every time you leave your house, now you don't even have to leave your house. Every time you wake up, what's the first thing you do?
Grab your cell phone. Tell everybody do it. Keep it a stack.
You know what I mean? You log into the program, bro. You start scrolling, downloading all of this